Hello everyone, and welcome to How-FixIT. If your iPhone 16 battery drains fast, no longer lasts through the day, your maximum capacity has dropped below 80%, or battery health shows a service warning, this video is for you. In this step-by-step guide, I'll show you how to replace the iPhone 16 battery, calibrate the new battery with Repair Assistant, and install new sealing adhesive to restore water protection. For this repair, you'll need a precision screwdriver set, plastic pry tools, tweezers, a suction cup, and a screen disassembly tool, which are all essential for safely opening an iPhone. To restore water resistance, you'll also need adhesive sealing tape. Additionally, you'll need a 9-volt battery with 2 wires and clamps to remove the battery. I've included links to the tools, adhesive, and replacement parts in the video description below. For the best results, I highly recommend using a magnetic mat to organize all screws and small parts during disassembly. The iPhone 16 uses many screws with different types and lengths, and installing the wrong screw in the wrong location can damage the phone. The magnetic mat keeps everything secure and helps you put each screw back in the correct place during reassembly. Before starting, completely power off the iPhone. Next, remove the 2 Pentalobe screws located on each side of the charging port. Place the iPhone face down and apply controlled heat around the edge of the back glass to soften the perimeter adhesive. Place the suction cup on the back glass and pull upward with steady pressure. Insert a thin opening tool into the gap and begin cutting through the adhesive. Keep the opening tool shallow as you work around the phone. There are delicate flex cables, spring contacts, and other components close to the edge of the frame. Reapply heat whenever the adhesive becomes difficult to cut. Continue along both sides and across the top until the back glass is free. Near the top edge, the back glass is held by 2 hinges. Gently shift the back glass toward the bottom of the phone to release it from the upper retaining points. Do not pull the back glass away yet because it is still connected to the logic board. Carefully swing the back glass open toward the right side of the iPhone, like opening a book. You'll now see the battery connector cover secured by 2 small screws. Remove the 2 screws securing the metal connector cowling over the battery and back glass connectors, then remove the cowling. Support the back glass while you work. Always disconnect the battery first. Use a plastic spudger to disconnect the battery press connector from the logic board. Then disconnect the back glass connector. The back glass assembly contains electronics associated with the rear assembly, so handle the flex cable carefully and place the glass somewhere safe. The iPhone 16 uses electrically releasable battery adhesive, so the battery can be removed without pulling traditional stretch-release adhesive strips. Prepare your 9-volt battery with a positive and negative lead. Connect the red wire to the positive terminal and the black wire to the negative terminal of the 9-volt battery. Connect the black negative lead to the lower right grounding screw on the bottom speaker. Next, gently peel back the silver adhesive tab at the bottom of the battery using tweezers. Then connect the red positive lead to the exposed silver adhesive tab. Make sure the red clip makes contact with this silver point on the tab. Hold the connection for approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds. The electrical current releases the adhesive underneath the battery. Make sure both connections remain stable. If the battery doesn't release, the most common causes are an unstable 9-volt source. The battery may be weak and needs replacing, or poor contact between the adhesive tabs and your wire clamps. After the release process is complete, attach a suction cup to the battery and gently lift it from the housing. I've included a link to a compatible replacement battery for the iPhone 16 in the video description below. Before installing the battery, inspect the battery mounting area for old adhesive or debris. To remove it, use cotton swabs soaked in isopropyl alcohol. If your replacement battery has adhesive pre-installed, peel off the liner before installing it in the iPhone housing. If it doesn't include adhesive, you can buy battery adhesive separately and apply it to the new battery. I've included a link to replacement battery adhesive tape in the video description below. Position the battery inside the iPhone and make sure its flex cable aligns naturally with the logic board connector. For now, leave the battery connector disconnected. Very lightly press the battery down to secure it in place. Place the back glass next to the housing and reconnect the back glass press connector to the logic board first. Then reconnect the battery connector. The battery should always be the final electrical connection. For initial testing, do not install the connector cowling or permanently seal the back glass yet. Now, power on the iPhone. After the first boot, you'll need to calibrate the new battery using Repair Assistant. Go to Settings, then select General, and then the About section. You will see a new section, Parts and Service History. Go to this section and follow the calibration prompts. After calibration, confirm the iPhone shows the battery percentage without warnings. Then run a quick 10-minute test, play a video or a game, and make sure there are no sudden drops or unexpected shutdowns. Once testing is complete, let's restore water resistance. Open the back glass again, then disconnect the battery and back glass connector. Remove the remaining old adhesive from the perimeter of the housing and from the back glass mating surface. Once the iPhone is opened, the adhesive tape loses its sealing properties and can no longer protect your device from water and dust. We'll replace it with new waterproof sealing tape to restore dust and moisture protection. If you don't have new adhesive tape ready, it's better to leave the old tape in place until you're prepared to replace it. Just keep in mind that installing new sealing adhesive helps restore protection against dust and moisture. But after a repair, the iPhone should not automatically be assumed to have the same factory water resistance it had when new. Use isopropyl alcohol to remove adhesive residue, oils, and debris, then allow the surfaces to dry completely. You'll also need to remove all old adhesive from your back glass or display. The surfaces must be completely clean for new adhesive to bond properly. Carefully align the new back glass sealing adhesive with the housing. Press it down evenly around the entire perimeter using a plastic tool. Reconnect the back glass connector first, then reconnect the battery. Reinstall the metal connector cowling over the battery and back glass connectors and secure it with the two screws. Make sure the cowling is correctly aligned before tightening the screws. Remove the protective liner to expose the adhesive. Now position the back glass over the housing. Engage the two upper retaining points first, then carefully lower the back glass into place. Finally, reinstall the two Pentalobe screws on each side of the charging port. If you found this guide helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more tech tips and guides. Visit our website for more insights and do-it-yourself guides. Remember, every tech challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Thanks for watching How-FixIT, and we'll see you in the next one.